Hey, it's me. It's Jake. Isn't this great? I wasn't feeling so great today, mood wise, so I just thought, turn this on. That makes it nice. Does it make it nicer? I don't know. I don't know if it makes it nicer, but this is sort of this is sort of how I'm feeling today. So just trying to just trying to put a happy face on it. Get out there, live my dream. Got my coffee, a little delicious. Goes right underneath the face paint. Um, So, welcome aboard Friday. What's 30 minutes? Well, sometimes it feels like a lot. Sometimes 30 minutes feels like a lot, but not. We've got your pet pig. Hi. The pig doesn't get any kind of makeup. Oh, nope. Pig doesn't get any kind of clown makeup. Um, so, here we are celebrating our Friday. Feeling all right. Lady Jerry's still under the weather a bit this week. Yeah, thanks, Julie. Looking better than ever. Looking great, feeling great. How about a little thumbs up? Thumbs up right in the clown face. Um, so, oh, oh, Rachel, my interview with Happy Adam Ferrari, you enjoyed it? Nice to hear the old bits. Yeah, he played a few of those. Yeah, Clown Friday, Andrew. Here we are. Missed the last couple shows. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. I thought I was going to miss the show today. I came home from jujitsu feeling super tired. Maybe I'm going to turn this silly face off. I don't know. Can I turn it off? Is it turn offable? Um, I think so. That should turn. Oh no, that's not good at all, is it? Oh dearie, oh dearie. None of that. I'm done with that. Okay, here we are. Back to me. Um, so yeah, I felt really tired today after jujitsu, and I thought, oh man, I could just come home and take a nap. We're all still a little bit under the weather here at our house. Little Jerry's on the antibiotics, so she's back at school feeling really good today. Lady Jerry's on the Zycam, which is a thing that I guess they give you to make you feel better. I've still got a little bit of a phlegmy cough, but I feel good, except for the tiredness from jujitsu. And a 23-year-old literally submitted me 3 times in 5 minutes. It's slightly depressing. I feel like I should have. Did I try as hard as I could? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did a couple of stupid things that I shouldn't have done. That happens from time to time, you know, when you're showing up every day. Hey, Ouija, owe you a phone call. I know. That's going to happen one of these days. David, greetings. Greetings to you. I got the Hollywood Producers Story Directory because that's a thing that we do on Fridays. It's a thing that we do. Today's the happy half hour. And I have to say, I feel happier than I did on Tuesday? Maybe. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. You're planning your carnival colors on Tuesday. Yes, Fat Tuesday is next Tuesday, so let's all be ready for Fat Tuesday. That's going to be good. Rachel, you just wanted to share a funny story. You made homemade chicken pot pie with what you thought was a hunk of unlabeled pie crust in the freezer. You made it, and it turned out it was cookie dough from Christmas. Surprisingly delicious. Really? Chicken pot pie with a cookie dough crust? Sounds insane. But then again, maybe that's the future. That's what we're all going to be eating in the bunker. The survival bunker, there's going to be a lot of recipes like that, like chocolate chip uh, corned beef on toast. Bob, hello. Greetings. Good to see you. So we've got the Hollywood Producer Story Directory, spring 1991. All my attempts to find more of these online have been failures. Um, but that doesn't discourage me from Googling again every third Friday. Is today the day I'm going to Google again? I don't know. Heading down to Hermosa Beach again tomorrow for 3 shows, just trying to get ready for Jake Fest and all the things. Um, sugar cookie crust is Marie Callender's secret Ouija. That could be. So we're in the mood for a comedy today, I think, or maybe we'll do two. Who knows? My 400 Children Part One. It's a feature comedy. There's a treatment available, not a script. John Martin wrote this, and he lives in Bad Nauheim, Germany. Bad or maybe it's that's Bad is maybe different. Nauheim, Germany. Copyright 1990. So this is my 400 Children Part One. I'm just going to turn the page to see. Um, no, the next page is Network Pilot Comedy Half Hour. Netwoik, fast-paced comedy situated inside a network of local, incompetently run cable television stations in New York City. That's not what we're doing today, but maybe we'll do that after we do this first one. Um, My 400 Children, Part One, John Martin, German. Uh, a major crisis looms in the lives of a lab worker, Oliver Byrne, and lovable Steve Martin type as his evil identical twin brother. Dr. Marcus Beam, owner, operator of a profitable sperm bank. Wow, there's a lot going on. You know it's a comedy. Um, so lab worker Oliver Byrne, a lovable Steve Martin type, and his evil identical twin brother, Dr. Marcus Beam, owner, operator of a profitable sperm bank. The old Nazi sperm bank. What could possibly go wrong? Don't answer. Because who had eugenics? Anybody? Anybody have eugenics? All right, we have a winner. Too many children created with the Beam expertise look like Beam brothers. Uh-oh, somebody's high on their own supply. Naturally, Ollie, younger by 2 days. 2 days? I don't think that's how twins work, John. I don't think they pull one twin and then have a 2 day wait to yank the other one out. I think that's got to happen right away. Ollie, younger by 2 days and impaired through late birth, uh, is to take the blame. Oh, wow. Oliver Beam, he's a lovable Steve Martin type. His evil identical brother, born 2 days before him. Yeah, they left Ollie in the oven a little too long. How naive Oliver beats the rap by innocently shifting the responsibility for 400 fatherhoods back to his evil genius brother. I mean, who thinks that the lovable Steve Martin type lab worker is responsible when they could also choose the evil twin brother? Dr. Marcus Beam. Anyway, Oliver beats the rap by innocently shifting the responsibility for the 400 fatherhoods back to his evil genius brother, is shown in the mad climax of this hilarious feature film. Question: who dares challenge Steve Martin's genius by starring as the Beam brothers? Ah, John is really making a hard pitch for Steve Martin to step up and play both parts of the Beam brothers. And you know what? I think Steve Martin might be just the guy who could save this, my 400 Children Part One. Um, I don't know what Part Two is like, but I do love the idea. I do love the idea of identical twins born 2 days apart. Oh, that second twin is not going to be identical to the first twin. That 2 days, 2 days in the old uterus unhooked to the placenta. That's going to have. There's going to be that's going to leave a mark, I think, is what the kids say now. My sister's here. Hello. Hello, Sue. I should give you a call. Maybe that would cheer me up. Maybe that's what I do to cheer up. Mm, tasty coffee. Tasty coffee on a happy hour day. Um, well, how about a brain teaser? That's You think identical cousins works better? Yeah. Well, these do sound like identical cousins. Um, identical cousins. That sounds like some hillbilly. That sounds like some West Virginia action. Okay, brain teaser. And this is for the firstborn of the 2 day apart twins. What gets wetter the longer it is left out in the sun? What gets wetter the longer it's left out in the sun? And this is actually, what are these called? Brain teasers. What gets wetter the longer it's left out in the sun? The answer. This one is simple. It's an easy one. Ice. Ice, 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 baby. That's what gets wetter when it's left out in the sun. Uh, Lordy, Lordy. Um, so, what am I going to be doing this week? Well, today and tomorrow, I'm going to be preparing for my set. Going to be working on my new jokes that I'm going to be international debuting in Acme in Minneapolis, Julie, in April, and then really taking the big victory lap at Jake Fest in June. I think that's actually happening now. When do I get the results of Lady Jerry's scan? Rachel, thanks for asking. I think that happens early this coming week, and so she's got the results of her scan, and then she'll get a bone marrow biopsy in mid-March, I think, which will give the. I mean, I think we're all expecting, and when I say all of us, I mean me, Lady Jerry, and the oncologist are expecting a clean bill of health. Um, mm, and so that's what we're going to find out. Looking forward to April. Me too. Me too. Um, Andrew, thanks for the update. Post on Lady Jerry Medicine Woman. Yes, if you haven't checked the Facebook group, Lady Jerry made a video about her latest scan and how that's all working together. Now, I did say that I was going to double dip into the Hollywood Producer Story Directory, and I think I am because. Oh wait, what happened here? My 400 Children Part 1. There is my 400 Children Part 2 on the second page. It's right. I guess I had skipped 2 pages to get to Netweek. My 400 Children Part 2. How amazing that this is on the second page. Also, John Martin. Um, Sperm bank abuser, father of 400 children, Dr. Marcus Byrne, faces 5 years in jail unless he comes up with $100 million for penalties and child support. That seems they must run child support a little bit differently than here. What? So what does that work out to? $250,000 in child support. I suppose that's right over the life of a child. Banned for life from working with human patients. Evil Dr. Beam turns his genius for creation to floral gene splicing. Result, a giant super tree, fast-growing, self-seeding, planet-saving. Rewards, the Nobel Prize, royalties, no jail. How the beam tree grows into a planet-killing super pest, and how we are all spared, thanks to the bumbling efforts of a simple-minded, lovable twin brother, Oliver. Will make a movie screaming for another sequel. Wow. Uh, so we go from terrible sperm donor doctor to evil, still evil. He creates a tree that's going to save the planet by taking over. We already have an animal version of that tree, and it's called Happy Connect. See, we almost got disconnected because of that scam caller. I don't know how. I don't know how to prevent that kind of thing. They laugh alike, they walk alike. At times, they even talk alike. Yep, but their sperm is radically different on account of that 2 days that the older brother was out in the world while the younger brother was still in the easy bake mommy oven. I don't know what their mom. That's got to kill your mom, right? If you're in a 2 day, 48 hour labor for the second twin. I don't know if that ever happened. We've all got a lot of Googling to do after the show today. We were going to try and go have happy hour today. Um, Now playing. I'm trying to go back to the now playing, but something's something's amiss here. Snark Friday, yes, Andrew, it's in my hand. It's in my hand and ready for action. It's time for some Snark Friday, and today, how about a little snark? No, not relationship, children, no work. A little bit of work snark. Kneel in front of the water cooler and drink directly from the nozzle. These are physical snark involved. Consult your doctor. So this is snarky work behavior that you can do. When someone asks you to do something, ask if they want that supersized. Want me to supersize your TPS report? I can do it. I just push the supersize button. You want that supersized? That's some good work, Snark. Phone someone in the office you barely know and leave your name and say, just called to say I can't talk right now. Bye. Some of the snarks are better. I like the supersized one. To signal the end of a conversation, clamp your hands over your ears and grimace. That's a good work snark. Oh, I had to do it. It sounded so good that I had to do it. That's how things work sometimes. Um, Bob, you're saying it would be really tough on mom if the twins that were born 2 days apart were Siamese twins. Mm, I'll say, I'll say, good one, Bob. Well, you're definitely going to be involved in the rewrite sessions when we finally go to production on one of these babies, because you've got some insights, powerful insights. It's what you're known for. I know that. I know that. Um, you've been following politics? Anything going on? Somebody's going to get indicted. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Joe Biden. Everybody's getting older. All of us are getting older. Donald Trump and Joe Biden are getting older. Um, maybe we're going to have our first lady president. Uh, that'd be all right with me. Do we even care who it is? I'm still voting for Beyonce. I'm always hoping it's going to be Beyonce. Although, although anybody who's entertained at the Super Bowl, I think, would make a great president. Um, right? Bruno Mars for president. I'd love it. Mm. Ah, Andrew agrees with me on Bob. Yep, I think he's a real team player, and it's good to have him on board. So let's dip into the story Matic, because it's sometimes good, sometimes not. Haven't been here in a while. Scheduled Jake Fest for Palestine, Ohio. Have you? No, Bob. It's going to be in Denver, the first, second, and third of June. I think is what's going to happen. I can't remember. Do we go from the middle? I think we go from the middle out of the Storymatic. So you pick one character, owner of a pet shop, and the second one, a rumor is going around town. A rumor is going around town that the owner of the pet shop is is going to open a restaurant, and right, eating pets, still funny, not funny. The owner of the pet shop is going to open a restaurant because it's just really a threat to sell more pets. Because what are they going to be serving at the restaurant? Well, we thought it was going to be a vegan restaurant, but no. Pet Shop Boys lip sync. Um, yeah, well, that's going to be. I thought we all agreed President Rock. Yes, you're right, Andrew. We all did agree on President Rock, but that's why you have elections, just to see if The Rock gets elected. I would really like President Rock. If The Rock ran against Beyonce, oh, that would be tough. But I like to think of that. So I would vote for that ticket either way. It doesn't matter to me who's on top. Get it? I'd vote for President Beyonce, Vice President Rock, or President Rock, Vice President Beyonce. Those are both great to me, and I feel like maybe they could. Maybe that'd be the first presidential administration where they like the even number days, the Rock is president, the odd number days, Beyonce is president. I don't know how. It's up to them how they want to divide it up. That's just one suggestion of how I think it would work. Bob, what what do you what do you think? Um, but I definitely think we need somebody. We definitely need somebody. If not, I would love a president in their 40s. But if we can't get a president in their 40s, 50s max, no presidents over 60 years old. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm over 60. That takes me out of the running. I feel like I'm being pretty selfless here because I'm willing to give up my own presidential run just in order to get somebody younger than me as president. That's what I would really like for our next president. And let's face it, uh, I don't know that it's going to be somebody younger than me. How old is Ted Cruz? He's not going to run. I guess what's his name? Florida. Uh, God, it's so great that I can't think of his name, isn't it? Ron DeSantis. I think he's in his 40s, so he would technically fit my younger president criteria. I thought about putting more batteries in the thermometer. Uh, can I can I get a little temperature take? Maybe it is working right now. No, no. You'd like to see Chris Rock as VP and The Rock is commander-in-chief. Okay, Bob, I like that also. There's a lot of good ideas here. A lot of good ideas. It's like a little buffet where everything's delicious. Um, so we could have a question from the question box, or we could have a Louise L. Hay wisdom card. I feel like I'm so in the mood for some Louise L. Hay wisdom right now. And why? Because I just felt a little down before the show. I felt a little down, angry and overscheduled. That's not a good feeling, is it? I am taking the next step for my healing. I'm taking the next step for my healing. That includes this card right now. The moment I say positive affirmations, I step out of the victim role. I'm no longer helpless. I acknowledge my own power. It's weird that I couldn't read the word victim. Or is it not weird? I think that's good. I'm stepping out of the victim role, everybody. I'm going superhero. Um, Eric, have you ever noticed that Senator Rick Scott of Florida, Republican, looks like one of the aliens that came out of the spaceship at the end of Close Encounters of the Third Kind? I hadn't never noticed that, Eric, but now that you bring it up, um, I don't think you can be president if you are an alien. You have to be born in America. You have to be born in America on Earth. So I mean that we don't. America doesn't have any extraterrestrial territories that I know of at this point. I mean, who knows? We're sending all those Mars probes out there. We could be claiming other planets as American. It would be, there's your movie right there, everybody. An extraterrestrial from another planet that we've accidentally claimed with the space vehicle shows up on Earth, and we can't stop them from running for president because technically they are American, and they used interstellar mind control techniques to get elected, which have not been ruled out, because why would you write a law ruling something out that we aren't even aware of? All right, go. Type it up. Who's got time? Every time you take a step in your healing, you end up scraping the neighbor's dog poo off your shoe. Yeah, Bob, you got to, no matter what you're doing, you got to watch out for the dog poo. Andrew, prayers to Bruce Willis, by the way. Heard about his dementia diagnosis. Like you, Jake, he was a favorite guest on Letterman. He was, and he was down for anything. Love to him and his family. I agree with that, Andrew. I got to be a little bit friends with Bruce Willis for a couple years in my life when he was a fan of mine, and of course I was already a fan of his, and he invited me to perform at a couple of things that he had set up, and I visited a couple of his homes and spent some time with him, and he was very generous and so funny and a really pleasant person to be around. And so yes, my heart does go out to Bruce Willis, and I'm sorry that he's going through that. And man, if that doesn't say enjoy yourself while you can enjoy yourself. I think Bruce Willis did enjoy himself while he could enjoy himself. And I think that we all should be enjoying ourselves while we can enjoy ourselves, because you never know when you're going to get dementia. And that shouldn't stop you from enjoying yourself. You want to cultivate a positive response to confusion, and that's what's going to help you get through your dementia. Um, According to the dementia people that I've witnessed in my life. It's time for Seize the Day, which we should get. Breakfast of Champions. Yes, I was in a movie with Bruce Willis. How about that? Breakfast of Champions. I think you can watch it for some kind of amount of money if you'd like to see me in that. It's time for Seize the Day, and today we're into Seize the Day 8, which we've made our inaugural jump into that on Tuesday, I think. So today's Seize the Day is from Lucy Maud Montgomery. Don't really know who Lucy Maud Montgomery is, but that's not important. What's important is what she said. Isn't it nice to think that tomorrow is a new day with no mistakes in it yet? Bang. Get out there tomorrow. They're undersupplied with mistakes tomorrow. It's a brand new day. There's no mistakes in it. So get out there and make some mistakes. I have to say that in my experience, a lot of good times happen if you just make a couple of mistakes. Not terrible, stupid mistakes. Well, even stupid mistakes can be fun sometimes. Look, we wouldn't have a chicken pot pie with cookie dough crust if it wasn't for a mistake. So just remember that as you're going into the weekend. You can't. A mistake is not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's the best thing that ever happened to you. So take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Uh, be nice to a jerk and stay zombie proof. Yes, definitely stay zombie proof. Um, I'm still watching The Last of Us. Lady Jerry may have tapped out, but not me, not me. Uh, all right. Salute to my friend young Charlie who tapped me 3 times today. 3 times, twice with the same submission, the Darce choke. I made the same stupid mistake 2 times consecutively. And I only avoided it the third time because I said, come on, Charlie, you're going to hurt my feelings. Anyway, you're still watching. Julie, yes, I'm gonna finish The Last of Us, regardless of what Lady Jerry does. But I'm gonna try her and talk her into just one more episode. I tried to go back to Walking Dead, and I just could not. I watched 2 episodes of season 8, and I was like, I'm not even sure what's going on right now. So who knows what I'm going to do next? I know what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to get the big wool comforter out because it's cold in the bed, and I need a nice warm comforter. Um, so take care of yourselves. Be nice to a jerk. Take care of each other, and don't give up. There'll be plenty of time to get up or give up later. We know that. Don't give up early. Give up late. Episode 3, please, Lady Jerry. Yes, she loved episode 3, Andrew. But then episode 4 with the mega fungus zombie, that was a lot. That was a lot for Lady Jerry. And so I need to just know that in episode 5, there's going to be more human type worriations and less mega boss zombie fighting, because that's not what Lady Jerry's into. All right. Peace out. Love to love you, babies.